Boy. There you go. So welcome everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Um, I have the privilege to host and have you guys with me, supporting us in this process. Uh, some of you guys are here in Israel, and some of you guys are abroad. I would soon present Noah to you guys, who's been very, very gracious enough to help us with leading this campaign. We've created partners with Cause Match, which is a platform of raising funds. And we created a landing page and a video that explains exactly what we are raising money for. Um, Obviously, well, you guys probably have questions, and this is the purpose of this short webinar or Zoom call. So we will try to be as short as possible and give you some as much information as we can. And obviously, everybody's in the WhatsApp group, and then we'll give you some more information as we go along as this campaign rolls out. So I think that we should let's try to kind of present ourselves with just a name and where you're from, starting with the side of the corner, Michael. And by the way, my name is Erez. Whoever doesn't know me, I'm from Petah Tikva. And if something happens, I just came out from the shelter. There are sirens goes on in Israel. So if happens to be a siren goes off here in Israel. So I will have to leave and go inside the shelter. But you guys can, whoever's abroad, can keep going, and you guys can talk. We'll keep the Zoom open, and then I'll return once we're in a safe zone. So,
Erez, why don't you make me a co-host in case that happens?
oh, that's a great idea. Thank you very much. Thank you, Noah. We're all family here, so feel free to jump in and make suggestions. Um, Actually, I'm going to make you the host just in case. So you got the lead. So just let's present ourselves. Just open your, if you can, open your camera. Just say a few words, where you're from, your name, and then we can keep going from here. So Michael, starting with you in the top corner.
Yeah, Michael, I'm from Tel Aviv, currently in New York.
Lorene,
Hi, I'm Lorene, and I live in Israel.
whoever else wants to open the camera or say hello.
Hi,
Emily.
I'm Emily. You can't see me. I have a problem with my camera. I live in Israel, and I got to know Erez not so long ago, and I'm hoping that I can be helpful to this whole effort.
Great, thank you. Nita.
Hi, I'm Iona. I don't know why it's Nita here. It's
Ah,
Iona.
Iona.
I'm in Brazil. I'm
Yeah,
Brazilian, and I'm having lunch, so I'll keep the camera off.
good, good. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Laura. Laura. All right. So, Noah, you can present yourself. I'll be quiet, and then you guys can enjoy the wisdom of my friend here.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Noah Sapoznik. I live in Baltimore. My wife was on a women's trip to Eretz Yisrael 5 months ago, and she had the opportunity to come to one of Erez's storehouses to help distribute. I am a full-time fundraiser and I also coach fundraising campaigns with Cause Match. So just to share with you today a few tips about asking your network to support your personal fundraising page for the campaign specifically, people who you volunteered with from your trip, from your group, friends, family, loved ones, really anybody in your social network who believes in Israel, who knows that Israel needs to be strong, especially during times like this. And thank you again so much for your help with the campaign. So, in general, asking somebody to support your personal fundraising page with an audio note as a text message or WhatsApp is the most personal, quickest way to ask for a gift. Nobody reads long emails. Nobody can have a half-hour phone call over the phone with somebody. So a short 20-25 second audio note by name, one by one by one, is really the best way to ask somebody to support your personal fundraising page for the campaign. Erez and I are going to send out personal fundraising links. So all you have to do is copy and paste it with suggested messaging as well, over text message, over social media. But just to share with you what an audio note could look like, and then we'll talk about some follow-up together, and I'm happy to answer any questions about the campaign. So I would start off by saying, so say you're reaching out to your friend who you want to ask for a gift. Michael, tell me the first name of somebody who you're connected with, who you would ask for a donation.
Patrick.
עוד פעם, לא שמעתי.
Patrick.
Patrick, good. So I'm going to be Michael, you're going to be Patrick, yeah? So I'm going to leave you a short audio note, something like this. Patrick, it's Michael. As you may know, I'm very involved with an incredible organization called Israel Support Bridge. During the current situation in Israel, I'm helping them raise money for a special campaign for essential clothing, for hygiene products to support families being displaced, protective vests, protective helmets, and transport of supplies really throughout Israel. It's a critical organization during this time right now, and I'm helping to do the fundraising. Would you please consider a gift to me, to my own personal fundraising page of any amount? I'm going to put the link in the chat, and thank you so much for your support. So that's it. A 20-second audio note, say the person's name, first name. You can send a text message, you can send a WhatsApp message, whatever way you prefer. That's really the best way to ask for a donation. And then you drop the link in the chat. Erez, what are the official dates of the campaign? Or just to confirm, the campaign pages are live now. They work?
Yes, first of all, the page is live and ready to work, but we want to launch tomorrow, from tomorrow evening to probably Monday. So it's going to be a short campaign for about 4 or 5 days. If we'll see that we have to extend it, then we will. But for right now, we want to push for 4 or 5 days since the urgency is right now.
Okay, great. So if you send out the first fundraising ask to either anybody who's in your group that you went to Eretz Israel with, or that you live in Israel but you volunteered with Erez, that's the group to hit up first, plus anybody in your own personal fundraising network. So if you send the first message out tonight or tomorrow morning, I would say 2 to 3 follow-ups total per person. So 3 messages per person or 4 messages per person is a full amount without being obnoxious, making sure that everybody has the full opportunity to give. So in terms of follow-up, yeah? So I like to change up the type of follow-up that you do, the time of day, and the different mode of communication. What does that mean? So say tonight you send an audio note out, yeah? That's the first message to somebody in your personal network. Then I would wait until, say, Thursday evening. So we have once in the morning, once in the evening. We sent a WhatsApp audio note. I would follow up with a text message or a phone call. Okay, so that's 2. So we have one WhatsApp, we have one phone, we have one text message, morning, evening. I would wait until Sunday afternoon. So the 3rd time. So give a little bit of a gap between every follow-up message, say a day and a half to 2 days, keeping in mind the dates of the campaign. And if you're not sure if somebody donated to your campaign page, you can click on your personal fundraising link in real time. Anybody who gives will show their name, they can have a shout out, and the amount of money that they gave. Some people will want to be anonymous, which is fine. At the checkout page, they can be anonymous. But for the most part, these campaigns are successful because peer-to-peer. We want to know who's giving. We want to know when they give. We want to know who they gave to, how much they gave. So that shows up in real time. So if somebody says that they thought they gave, they were planning to give, but it's not showing up on your fundraising page, they didn't give. Yeah? People need follow-up. People like follow-up. It's a very busy time in general. Don't feel shy or nervous about following up. It's good. So again, Thursday night, tonight is 1 WhatsApp audio note. Yeah? Tomorrow evening or late afternoon is 2 text message. Sunday afternoon phone call is 3. So 3 times, yeah? Different times of day, different types of messaging. You can use the same message that you sent over WhatsApp as a text. Just because you sent it to them doesn't necessarily mean that they actually read it, that they heard it, maybe they saw it, they forgot about it. Some people use WhatsApp, some people don't use WhatsApp. If you call them over the phone, I think it's totally fine to leave a voicemail. But keep in mind, you're not, what's the English for yotze? You haven't done your full due diligence with the voicemail, okay? Text message is key, WhatsApp is key, phone call is key. If you call them on the phone, Aras, listen, our fundraising campaign is live right now. Take out your credit card. We'll do it together over the phone. You can enter their credit card number for them on your phone. Don't hang up the phone until it goes through, okay? Now, it could happen that somebody tried to donate online, but for whatever reason, the gift didn't go through. Their internet died, their credit card was declined. There's kids screaming in the background, which happens in my house every single day. So if somebody goes to donate, but they don't finish, the donor will get a message from CauseMatch right away, and you, as the ambassador, will get a message from CauseMatch right away. We'll say, Michael, Patrick tried to donate $100 5 minutes ago. He didn't finish. Contact him right now. Maybe he thought it was finished. He thought he clicked submit. He forgot to click submit. So that's a good opportunity to reach out to Patrick. Patrick, it's Michael. Thank you so much for your support. I happen to notice that it didn't go through. Please go back to the cart and finish. That's low hanging fruit. That's very, very easy. The CauseMatch donation page, the donation checkout, credit card is easiest, but I do think we have options for Cash App, for Google Pay, for Apple Pay. If somebody wants to send a check-in or a donor-advised fund gift in, you can reach out to Erez directly, find out how much the person wants to give, and then Erez can say, this is where to mail a check. So just to make it as easy for people as possible. Again, 20-second audio note, that's it. Rinse and repeat over and over and over. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I mentioned earlier that I typically don't like to say a specific amount when you ask for a donation. If you happen to be talking to somebody who's loaded, it's okay. But normally, I would say let the person decide how much they're going to give. You don't want to lowball a number if they were considering giving more. But I'll just share that CauseMatch does thousands of campaigns every single year, and the average donation amount is about 160 US. So it's a nice amount. It's not huge. We get a lot of donations at 36, at 50, at 100. And again, let them decide how much they want to support, but make it clear, any donation of any amount is possible, is helpful, is appreciated. It's one more item of equipment, it's one more item of supplies, it's one more item of food to support our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael during a very crazy, volatile time. Every gift matters. And we're going to put it to good use right away. Happy to answer any questions about asking for a gift, about follow-up, about the campaign. Okay. So, Erez, we're going to send out personal fundraising links later today, possibly by the morning for sure. And again, any message we send you will include your personal fundraising link to copy and paste. Very easy, very simple. Just copy and paste it to your network over and over and over. Post on Facebook, post on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but I think you can post your link. Amazing. And if you happen to talk to anybody from your trips to Israel, from your volunteer in Israel, and they participated in volunteering with Erez's organization, and they haven't yet signed up for a volunteer fundraiser page, let us know. We're happy to sign them up. It's super easy. It's super quick. Erez said 2 hours of time, but to be honest, it's really about an hour of time total. It's not that much commitment. You can message as many people as you want, and any amount, any publicity, any communication, any awareness is really good for the campaign in general.
Amazing. Noah, you're amazing. Every time that I hear you talk, I always want to be you. It's amazing, like the amount of information that you know of, but which is really great. I've created a few more technical things. I've created the landing page, which I will be happy to share with you guys. Obviously, I want you to go into the landing page and click on the video. Click on the video. That's the first thing I would like you to see. It's about 2.5 minutes. I'm I'm biased, but I think it's moving, and it's very important to see. So I would like everybody to see it. So not just you guys, but that's another thing you guys can ask for somebody to look at the landing page. And also, I created some packages and really wording about what they're donating for, and you guys will be able to see it at the landing page and read about it. So you guys will have information what they're donating for and what's the cause and what the most importantly what the impact is their money worth. So that's one thing. And then I've also created, there you go. This is the landing page. Noah's
Just in case
kind,
anybody hasn't seen it yet, this is what the page looks like.
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt, just to give you a 5-second walkthrough. So when you click on your personal fundraising link, it'll say your name at the top of the page. So for example, Erin has her page, yeah? So if you click on Erin's link, it'll show her name at the top. Anybody who gave to Erin will be right here. So if you talk to somebody, they said, yeah, I thought I gave, I was gonna give, but they didn't. This is where it would be under your name, under your personal fundraising link. And if it's not there, they didn't give.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
Erin, continue.
yeah, so you can see basically I've made it already. One donor already donated. With his name is Jeff. He donated 1,000 Australian dollars, and you can see it on my link. By the way, here's our model, Lorene, which is she's YouTube just chose it by random with the video, but so it happened to be that you're on the cover. So we're excited about that. But you can see here the different packages, what they can donate it for, and what the impact is all about. So there's different packages that they can choose from. But there's also what I've created is a couple of pages, which I will be happy to share with your documents of Q&A, which is questions and answers about the organizations, about different questions that might come up during the campaign, which you're more than welcome to read, but also another like target audience, which you can apply to your way of distributing your messages. It could be friends and family, it could be people that you know of, it could be companies. I know that Iona is well connected with different companies, high-tech companies, and so on and so forth. So different ideas of a different targeted audience, which you're more than welcome to look at. And I will share with you guys those documents as well at the WhatsApp group. And like Noah said, we're always here to answer any questions of whatsoever that you guys have.
All right.
Does,
Happy fundraising, everybody. We're going to continue to be in touch. If you have any questions, you can post on the WhatsApp group. If you have any successes, post on the WhatsApp group. It's really helpful for the others to see the momentum and to be inspired as well.
Guys, does anybody have any questions whatsoever? Do you want to ask something? Everybody's going to have their own link with their own designated link so they can create pretty much their own mini campaign. So you will know exactly who donated through you guys. So that will be easier for the platform to show us how much money whoever donated through Michael or through Lorene or through Iona and so on and so forth.
I have a quick question. So,
Yeah.
with this accent to record an audio message, can I just copy paste yours, or have to recreate it? I want to send it to like 100 different places. What?
Great question. So we're going to send out sample text messages that you can use. I would record a clip of that as your audio note. Michael, are you on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay, I can also send you an audio note that you can copy the way that I say it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll post it into the ambassadors group, and I'll say this is a sample audio note that you can use, and so you can record the same thing that I say.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Amazing.
Well, thank you again. Thank you, Noah, so much for all the
Pleasure.
help. And so we'll see you in the next 24 hours to, I guess, 72. And let's bring as much awareness as we can to this. We can make a really big impact to a lot of people, and try to do good.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Sarah.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.